Hi, my name is Chloe Wilmes, and this is my informative speech all about animal endangerment and extinction. Out of the 4 billion species that have lived on Earth, about 99% of them have gone extinct. That means we only have 1% left on this Earth, and we need to work to protect them. There are many reasons species are going extinct, and they mostly revolve around our own human actions. Humans perform many detrimental acts that are increasing the number of species moving into the endangered category. However, there are many organizations that are working to help this issue. Human actions like deforestation, urbanization, pollution, introduction of invasive species have had major impacts on animal extinction. Most of these factors can be eliminated if humans just care enough to fix what they're doing. But everyone as a team needs to care as well. It will take more than one person to help these animals. First, I'm going to discuss the reasons animals are becoming endangered. Then I'll explain all the ways in which humans can help to prevent endangerment. And lastly, we'll talk about the specific organizations that are working to solve this issue. So, why are animals going extinct and endangered? A main reason is due to deforestation and urbanization. There are over 500 species that do not have a natural habitat because it has been destroyed by us humans. Deforestation means cutting down and chopping down forests, which is destroying their habitat where they live. And urbanization means expanding cities and factories and buildings, which is taking over the land that they live in. Another reason why is due to pollution. There's air pollution, land pollution, and water pollution. A lot of this is due to the garbage and waste that is being dumped. A lot of garbage is being dumped into the ocean, which if like fish get caught in it, it can be very harmful to them and even kill them. And a lot of waste is just dumped straight into oceans, which is very harmful. And it can also, like if drinks and stuff get poured into the ocean, it can make it very acid and toxic for the animals living there. There's also air pollution, which is greenhouse gases being emitted. So like factories and stuff or cutting down forests that also releases carbon dioxide into the air, which is very harmful to animals. And then another main reason is the introduction of invasive species. These are species that are not native to the environment that us humans bring into the environment. And it increases the competition, so there's more like fighting over food and it messes up the entire food chain. So now I'm going to talk about the ways that we can prevent this as humans. So one way we can do it is by protecting the land and ocean. So just by recycling your trash so that it's not dumped and not throwing stuff like not like littering and just putting stuff in the trash can. And we can try to prevent cutting down forests and urbanization as much as possible. And another way is to eat less meat. I know this is probably a harder thing to do, but even eating just a little bit less can help save some animals. Another thing we can do is stop wildlife tracking. Animals like elephants and rhinos are killed for their horns, in which they do that by killing them. So I think that the law needs to be more enforced. Also, we need to stop burning fossil fuels, which, like I said earlier, deforestation and urbanization are releasing many of those fossil fuels, and it's creating a more acid ocean and a harmful, even it can even be harmful to us when those chemicals are in the air that we breathe in. So there are two main organizations that are working to solve this issue. The WWF, the Worldwide Fund for Nature, and the NWF, the National Wildlife Federation. The WWF is working mainly just to protect these species. They noticed that people that are making coffee are using a fertilizer that is really harmful to the air. So they were trying to get coffee growers to change the kind of fertilizer that they are using. And the NWF is working to restore land. So they're working to restore the habitats that have been destroyed by us. And they are specifically trying to reduce the amount of CO2 that is released into the air. And they have saved many species from going extinct so far. Now that you know all about the harmful things humans are doing, which are driving species into extinction, I hope you can make a change in your life or try to spread this news to others in your community. First, we discuss the reasons animals are becoming endangered, then we explain the ways in which humans can help to prevent endangerment, and lastly, we talk about specific organizations working to solve this issue. The 1% of the 4 billion animals left on Earth deserve to be protected, and we can only do that with the help of everyone. Even a small change like deciding to recycle your garbage can make a major impact. I hope you learned something from this speech that will inspire you to help make a change.